Have you ever been in a point where you just procrastinate all day long? Well, I've been there and I don't want you to be there too. I found out simple tips on how to get out of that rut or how to get out of that procrastination. I hope you listen. Let me go to the point that I want to share for this video. This video is really for you. If you're procrastinating while watching this, well, you're in the right video. So let's get started. So the first one that we need to do is we need to identify the tasks that we have, or in short, schedule your task. When you schedule a task, you're actually making your step-by-step things on what you need to prioritize first. My suggestion is you first need to prioritize those big projects or those big tasks that you need to accomplish. Why? Because as you continue on working, when you start working, is you will realize that the first hard task, well, after doing that, then you proceed to the lighter task or the easy task, is we can have that accomplishment that we can finish everything. We're going to do the big task first, and then after doing the big task, we can do the small works. When we schedule, we can use our calendars or on our phones. We can use our calendars on our own by writing or journaling. You can do that as long as you put your to-do list and in a note. Okay, so the next one is you can do the Pomodoro Technique. If you're not familiar with the Pomodoro Technique, and if you cannot focus in a task with the long amount of time, this Pomodoro Technique is the right technique for you. This technique will compose of 25 minutes where you just work, you just focus on what needs to be done, then have short amount of break, like a 5-minute break, just to relax, just to drink water, drink coffee, just a quick snack. Then after that, you continue to do your work again for 25 minutes. It's actually just a cycle. 25 minutes after working for 25 minutes, then 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you work for 25 minutes. So that's how you do the Pomodoro Technique. Why do I suggest that? Because some people cannot work for a long straight hours, but they can work in small amount of time where they can be effective. I actually have the video right here. So if you want to watch this video, I have it for 2 hours. 2 hours Pomodoro Technique. So you can study with me or work with me by playing that video. It also has its background music. If you are a fan of working with background music that's just instrumental, it would be better if the music doesn't have any lyrics on. So the last one and the final one would be, I have this technique that I learned from the colleague or some friends of mine in an event, that when they procrastinate, is what they do is they do the 5-second rule. What is that? So when we do the 5-second rule, they simply just count 5 seconds backwards. So if you're about to do something, you just count 5 seconds backwards. You just say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you stand up, do what needs to be done. Why? Because when you do that, you're activating yourself to do or to be productive. This thing is effective if you just put your mind into it, you put your heart into it, and if you know your purpose on why you're doing all of these things that you're trying to accomplish, and your work will be done and you will stop procrastinating. Though there will be times that we cannot stop procrastinating, but we need to fight towards that. We need to fight through it. We need to have that motivation, like even though we feel like we just can't work, we're just so tired of everything, it's okay to pause. As long as after you pause, you continue to fight again. That's it. If you are procrastinating right now, this is the time to make sure that you're doing something. Because bakit nga ba? Because time is something that we cannot take back. Time is gold and time is really precious, and we cannot just waste it on things that doesn't even matter. Focus more on what needs to be done. Focus more on the things that will value more for your future. Once you do these little habits that I told you, the little habits that I I discussed in this video is I can make sure that you can improve, not in a very big step, but even in a small step, because small step or a single step can make a difference. So that's it for today. That's it for this video. I hope you can stop procrastinating and do something now. And if you found value on this video, please click the like button and don't forget to also click the subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.